Hi, my name's Jim Frisch for Career Track Coaching Minute, and I'm here today with my friend Alex Smith. And once a month, what we do is we bring highly successful business people and individuals like Alex who are right out of college. And what we do is try to get a nugget or two from them based on their experience. And so, to give you a little background on Alex, he works at Enterprise Rent-A-Car as a management trainee. He's currently on the front lines helping clients through the rental process. And he's been there 3 months and he's really learned a ton, he told me, working with both businesses and customers. He calls it, like, for example, the night before to ensure that all the paperwork, that their customer is going to be prepared for all the paperwork the next day. He also is really good at, once you get the rental car, being able to sell the different products and services that Enterprise can provide, like insurance. And if there's an accident, he's learned to work with the insurance companies to ensure that the claim is still open. So those are just some of the things that he's been doing. So Alex, great to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So how's it going so far?
It's awesome. I love it. I think it's like the perfect job straight out of college for me. It's been awesome.
Yeah, which is just great to hear. And as you know, we're going to ask you a couple of questions. And so the first one is, what advice would you give a graduate coming into the workforce today?
The best advice I could give someone is just to learn as much as you can and not be afraid to ask questions. When you first start a new job, obviously, you really don't know what the company is about or how anything works. So I feel like just not being scared to ask questions, try to understand as much as you can. That's the biggest thing. And also, not to be afraid of like failure or to get like discouraged by anything. Um, like things just aren't going to go your way. And as long as you learn from your mistakes, then you can turn them into a positive and use them in the future.
Right. Yeah. And you know what? When you were, Alex was, I think I mentioned one of our clients in the past, and he did a great job in terms of just trying different ways to get his name out there and network. And they didn't always work out, but he learned from them along the way. So that's a great piece of advice. And then, habits are really important as well. So can you give everyone maybe one habit that's helped you with your success so far?
I'd say my biggest habit is just having a daily routine, just doing the same thing every morning, same thing on the way to work. It just kind of sets me up to like start my day off on the right foot and helps me prepare for the rest of the day. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever got was one of my first few days working, and it was prepare for tomorrow today, which really
Hmm.
resonated with me
Yep.
and kind of helped me find my routine and lock in on what works best for me. And also, I think it's really important to set aside time each day to have like time for yourself. I work close to 50 hours a week, so sometimes it can get kind of stressful. So I think it's really good to be able to like decompress and have your own independent time where you can do something that takes your mind off of work. Like for me, I like to either play basketball or just hang out and watch sports with my friends. Really just kind of get my mind off of work and just kind of helps me reset for the next day.
Yeah, that's great advice from that you work all day and it's so important that you have some fun built in and that there's a habit. So just to give someone a perspective, what's like a typical day hour wise?
Typically it's from 7 a.m. or 7:15 until about 5:30, 5:45. So it's like 10 and a half hours a day.
Yeah. And then you said the night before then you plan your day ahead.
I'll kind of just like lay out what I have to do when I get to work first thing in the morning so I don't have to think about it. And then I know it's kind of small, but I like lay out all my clothes,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. I get my
Yep.
lunch ready just so when I wake up, I don't have to worry about it and I'm just ready to like get to work and get my day started.
Awesome. No, that's great. I'm telling you, if you continue that, you're going to make life real easy for you. So, great advice. I really appreciate it. It's great seeing you. I'm really happy that things are starting out the way you wanted to. And so, for Career Track Coaching, that's it. We'll see you next time. Thank you.